Initial thoughts that went through my head when I rolled over and found this lump in my breast was just a billion questions and some panic. I went in and found out they had, all the tests had come back saying it was negative. But it was a little odd because they also said to come back for a second mammogram. The idea of cancer was definitely in the forefront of my mind. It wasn't something that I could avoid any longer. Every day I would feel for it and see, oh yeah, oh, it's still here. That morning I woke up and I just felt, I just know. It was cancer. I don't know what she said precisely at first. I know the second thing was, I'm so sorry. It was at that point that my family doctor referred me to the Breast Cancer Supporter Care Foundation. They made the call and I was in to see a doctor shortly after. I was given 2 hours. I was treated as a whole person that just happened to have cancer. And when I talked to the doctor, I was just beside myself. I was so angry.
My initial response was, I'm not gonna freak out until she does. So it just kind of, what was our next move?
The way I handle situations like that is I keep to myself because I don't want to worry other people.
Yeah, we didn't talk much about any fears or what we were really feeling or any thoughts that were going through our heads. We all just sort of went, okay, this is fine. Totally in denial. I was able to get into the foundation several times before I had the surgery. After the surgery, still was going quite regularly while I was having chemo, and after that as well. The first time I went for chemo, I couldn't believe how weak I felt after it, and I couldn't seem to get quite enough sleep ever. My hair was definitely thinning out. I started to need some more help.
We went from being pretty well taken care of, carefree kids to almost having to parent. It was right before my high school graduation, right before my 18th birthday, right before Margot's grade 9 graduation. And all of a sudden it was like, these are times we're supposed to be kids.
It was hard seeing like my mom not be able to help herself and having her kids to help her with daily tasks that are just so easy for her.
It was definitely heartbreaking to me not being able to be the mom I wanted to be and that my kids had always relied on. I was non-functioning as a parent. And that's probably the worst thing of all of it, the whole thing.
I went to the first session with Dr. Taylor. It just kind of showed me what my mom was going through.
In that first session, all I remember doing was bawling my eyes out. It wasn't healthy how we were going about our interaction. It was just angry and frustrated and anxious all the time. So it really, really helped to sit down and talk to somebody, especially for our family. More
than survive, it's my family and I've been able to grow back together. I've learned that I can do a lot for myself, for my family. Over the year and a half, did see a psychologist and joined a support group. That was a godsend. You didn't have to just explain why you felt a certain way. We just understood each other that we did. The program that was set up made us think about and delve into dealing with the reality that we had cancer and what did that mean to our life now? How do I go back to work? Can I go back to work? I started to feel like I had a sense of being an able, strong person again. A year ago, I went back to work in January, I started teaching full-time again. And I tell everybody that I know about the foundation and how huge a part it's been for my life for 2 years, and just how grateful I am. They're special people.